So, welcome to JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Cornerstone Boxing Academy. And you are here for Eithan James versus Keanen Wainwright. Eithan James, 9 fights, 9 wins. Keanen Wainwright, 9 fights, 8 wins, 5 knockouts. We're just going into round 1. And here's the boy. How you doing?
Yes.
You're in a dark room, mate.
Yeah, watching the boxing as always.
So, yeah, here we are. We've got Sam with us for the first time on a live watch along. He doesn't know what he's in for, but I'm sure he'll be all right. Yeah, interesting one, this, because obviously late opponent coming in, Keanen Wainwright, because Connor Parker obviously was ill Thursday evening by the sounds of it. So we wish him well, but obviously late opponent coming in. See how this one goes. We've obviously got Eithan James, white shorts with the glittery trim, very dazzling. And we've got Keanen Wainwright in the white trunks with the red trim.
Go on, Keanen.
We've got a fan. Turn your light on, Sam. We can't even see you.
Oh.
You donut. You're sat in the dark. There he is. He's got the usual shirt on. So yeah, interesting one. This one, to be honest, mate.
He's a southpaw, Keanen.
Yeah, and late opponents are always a bit dangerous. As I say, Keanen, 9 fights, 8 wins, 5 knockouts. Good record.
He stopped his last 4 opponents, mate.
Yeah. So dangerous opponent to come in at the last minute, to be honest.
Yeah, but he was meant to fight in Rotherham anyway, he was telling me. But this is a bigger platform, isn't it, for him?
Yeah, definitely. And James, very sort of gangly figure, very difficult to, obviously
He's
got
more of the boxer, isn't he?
Yeah, the range, the experience,
Yeah.
But you're a good right hand there by Wainwright.
Yes, he stopped him!
Go on, hang on, mate. Give me a chance.
Come on! Get him, mate. Pounce on him.
You got to think, I'm behind on you here.
Sorry.
Now I've seen him go down. Give me a minute, Sam. I'm running off. I'm running off bloody BT here. But yeah, definitely a good shot there, to be honest.
10-8 rounds.
Well, yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? Got to be.
Get in there. Come on, Keanen.
So good start by Keanen Wainwright.
Up the boy. That's it, bro. Go on, lads. Watch this again. Boff. On his chin. Lovely. That's what we like.
He's woken up. But while you're grinning like a Cheshire cat, we're going to have some of this. So yeah, welcome to JG's Fight Talk. As I say, you're with us for the live watch along of Eithan James versus Keanen Wainwright. I've got my boy Sam with me at SWS Boxing. Check out his channel when he's not on here, which he is on here quite a lot now. So yeah, going to be an interesting one.
That's
either going to wake up Eithan James, or it's going to think Wainwright's going to think, right, I'm in with a good shot here now.
Come on, Wainwright.
It's going to be an interesting one. Sam's a bit ahead of me, so if he jumps and I don't, it's not because I'm old and I'm slow. It's because he's ahead of me. So
yeah, sorry.
But yeah, it's good start here. As I say, James needs to work to his boxing ability, really. But good scrap here early on, to be honest.
Go to him. Go on.
I think Eithan James is trying to keep centre of the ring, but very difficult. Wainwright's style is very come close, get in, do the damage and get out. He's very good at it as well, by the looks of it. Good work into the body. Maybe that's the answer.
Stay away from those right hands. Come on, Wainwright. Great head movement. That is lovely.
So yeah, it's definitely one of those fights where both guys are up for it. Both different styles. Obviously, the southpaw is always a difficult one to come up against.
And again.
Got a thumbs up from the Peaky Blinder. Thank you very much for joining us.
Mate. Have him. Ethan James's nose is bleeding. Lovely.
You wouldn't know who you're cheering for, Sam. Honestly, you wouldn't have a clue, mate. But as I say, well, to be fair, I just want to see a good fight. Obviously we watched the Jamie Stewart versus Owen Cooper. Owen Cooper had his number from the first round, and Jamie just couldn't get into it, could he? Couldn't get into it at all.
Really,
and this one's a bit more of a closer call, isn't it? We've got two fighters who both different styles. Cool. That uppercut just was a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah. Good round here.
Yeah, close, definitely a better round.
Maybe James, maybe.
I think a better round for James, but I still think the cleaner shots are coming in from Wainwright, to be honest. I think he's landing the cleaner shots. He's picking it
up a bit, though, isn't he, James?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a better round.
Wainwright's just coming forward a lot, isn't he? A good shot.
And he knows he needs to get the points, doesn't he, with the 10-8 round in the first. So
yeah. He
knows he's got to up his game here.
Whose round would you give that to? Well, I mean, you're behind a bit.
All right. Someone's got a quick broadband.
Is the round over yet for you?
It's just coming to an end. Personally, much closer round, to be honest, Sam, I'm going to say. But I still give it to Wainwright, mate.
2-0.
I personally, I think there's a better round for Ethan James by far. Definitely looked like he was more in the fight, didn't he? But I just think Wainwright landing the cleaner shots, and his uppercuts are really effective. Really effective.
Told you, didn't I?
Here he goes. Cockiness is out.
Lovely head movement from the beginning.
But yeah, he's just got a nick on the corner of the eye there, Ethan James.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's anything too much to worry about. It seems to be right on the corner, doesn't it, Sam? Right here.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So
it's not that bad yet.
Which isn't too bad because it's not bleeding into the eye. That's when you've got the problems, is the cuts above the eye.
It might be bleeding into the eye in a minute, though, when he hits another one of those good shots of his.
Well, the uppercut seems to be the shot, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the cut is coming down here, though, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, it's sort of coming down the side, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
Better coming out in the third round here. James definitely looking more up for this now. Throwing some better shots, I have to say. But as I say, he knows he's got
good head movement from Wainwright.
He's got to up his game here. First round.
Great uppercut.
Good body shot there by James.
Go on, Wainwright. And again, bro. He's good at these uppercuts, isn't he?
I think that's definitely...
that's a good one from James, though. Good
definitely the shot of choice, isn't it, by Wainwright, to be honest. The uppercuts are very...
I mean, James landed a good one a minute ago.
He definitely gets in there, though. When he gets in there, he really throws that up the middle, doesn't he? It's good. A great shot.
Yeah. James just needs to try and box.
To be fair, though, he's got quick hands for a tall lad, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You know,
Yeah.
they're both working at the same sort of tempo here.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like the Owen Cooper fight. Owen Cooper set the tone for the whole fight and just kept
Jamie
going, didn't he?
get going at all, did he?
No, shame really. You know, we both know Jamie and he's a lovely guy, but Owen just, for me, Owen's levels above, wasn't he?
Yeah, class, wasn't he?
Good there, shot by James again. Definitely settled down in this round, and I have to say it's a more even round, this one.
Yeah, it's definitely, mate, it is. Final 10 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm 20 seconds behind. And the thing is, I'll have to have a word with BT Sport.
More of an even round. Who would you give that to?
Do you know what? I'll give it to James.
No, fair enough, mate. Fair. Yeah, I'm just watching a bit. Yeah, I think James. Oh, there was a little bit of a head clash, but they're both okay. Yeah, maybe I think that's just James.
Definitely James's better round. Definitely.
Yeah, and you wouldn't argue though if you're giving it to Wainwright, though, would you?
No, I think if that, yeah, but that was definitely a head clash.
James,
I think that's nicked that eye a bit more because Wainwright kind of turned his head, didn't he? And he's
as he was just throwing the hook, wasn't he?
I don't think it was intentional. I think they just literally turned at the same time. But the eye is definitely looking a bit more messy now, to be fair.
It's 2-1 to Wainwright, as we both have, I think.
Yeah.
I
blame you. I blame you for the cut, Sam. I blame you for the cut. It's just the way it is, mate. I love how Sam bites his lip as he tries to keep quiet of what's going on. Mate, he can cheer. It's not a problem. But it's definitely, you know,
James is getting this jab out.
James needs the next 2 rounds in his favour to get this as a level playing field really because of that first round.
Yeah, because really he's
2 down. He's about 2 down, isn't he?
Yeah,
really.
Oh, they're going in with those heads, mate. I'll tell you that. It's just,
which is weird because you've got one guy that's so short. But
it is weird. No, I think Eithan was leaning in a bit. I don't know. It's both their fault, really. That bit there.
Yeah,
that cut's bad, mate.
There was a big clash there though when they both went in. That wasn't.
I really hope it, because if it ends now, they'll give it to Wainwright because, you know, the 10-8 round, he's all.
Yeah, which I do find it unfair, though, when it does end like that.
Yeah, because it's a bit unfortunate, isn't it?
It's one of those, isn't it, where.
You never know how
it's no one's fault, really, is it? It's no one's fault.
No. I mean, that eye is looking awful now. Pouring with blood, but James is still doing well. He's just
to let you know, Davies Beluta will be. I'll be doing a live watch along, but we obviously can't show the fight live. The fight's being shown live on BT Sport 1 or BT Sport Ultimate Live. So yeah, check it out on there. But as I say, subscribe to the channel and check out the rest of the content when we're not doing lives. But we can't actually show the fight live itself, but we'll be doing a live watch along nearer the time. This is turning into a bit of a mess now. This
James
current
is throwing into the fight now. Oh, as I say that.
Definitely better by James, though. Going to be honest.
Yep.
He's definitely turning it into a bit of a dust up, but he knows he's got to. That eye's not going to hold up too well. He's almost got to fight his way into this one. Wainwright definitely making it a bit more
Open
messy.
the cut up. Make it worse. By a punch, not with
He
your
is
head.
coming in with that head, though, Sam. He is coming in with the head.
It's the southpaw, mate. It's the southpaw. Innit?
It doesn't help, does it?
More of an even round. Again, would you give it to James? I think I would.
I think James worked harder in that. Definitely.
Yeah.
I think he
Now,
pushed the
James
fight more.
round,
I think he
but
pushed it a lot more.
it's 2-2, but Wayne, he's
Well, yeah,
Wainwright.
Wainwright, based on the 10-8 in the first round, is up by technically another round, isn't he? So, really, if you're going to look at it, it's 2 rounds each up to this point, but the first round was a 10-8, so Wainwright's ahead on the cards.
That to Wainwright, mate. You should see some of these clips.
Yeah, but the majority of it's his head.
No, he's not.
Come on, Sam. Get in the world, boy. Get in the world.
I mean, you could see. That's James. Oh, that is nasty.
I have to say, though, James is taking these shots. He's taking some big shots, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, that was like hats off to Jamie Stewart. He had some massive shots landed on him by Owen Cooper, and he kept coming. He just didn't have an answer for it.
Like in a few of the rounds, and thought, he could have been gone, but stayed in there. So fair play to Jamie.
Yeah.
Round 5.
And it's good to see Becky Ferguson in the crowd as well in a glitzy outfit.
Yeah.
She's there. So she was cheering on Jamie as well. I think they're up in the same gym.
Team Impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get Becky on, but I forget, she forgets. It's just...
Yeah, I'll sort it out, mate. I'll talk to Beck. But, yeah, round 5 of 10 here.
Gutted for her that she lost the Midlands title fight.
She'll come good again, mate. It's all experience.
Yeah.
But
she goes on the road a lot.
Yeah. Round 5 of 10.
Good shot from Wainwright. And it's not with his head. Just to clarify.
You're learning, Sam. You're learning. If he had a glove on his head, he would have knocked him out by now.
It's a good fight.
It is. To me, this is more of, and I know it sounds awful, but this to me is more of a Midlands area fight than the other one. This is more closer, the more competitive fight.
Yeah.
And that's what you kind of expect from the sort of Midlands, Central area, English title fights, is those 50-50 tough fights.
Well, Eithan was meant to fight in like a title, in the international title against Parker. Come on, Wainwright, get into him now, mate.
We got, let's say, just under a minute to go.
Get on your bike, mate.
You don't want to get on your bike yet, you donut. 5 rounds in. You don't want to get on your bike yet.
Yes, he's listening to me. I think he can hear me.
I think it's the voices in your head, Sam.
Right hand. James is boxing well.
I think, to be fair, looking a lot better in this round, mate.
Yeah, he is. Doing very well.
And this is the round that he needs to turn it round. This is where he can start to turn the tide. Have we seen Wainwright do his best work, get the knockdown, and then taking the foot off the pedal? You think only 10 rounds as well, and they go quick. These are going quick, these rounds, because there's a lot going on. For me...
Good fight, mate.
For
me...
when
I've interviewed like this boxer who I've interviewed first on...
Who are you going with, Sam? I think it's a James round, mate.
Yeah, it is, mate, but,
I know you didn't want to say it, but...
Go on, Wainwright. Get in there, mate. Go on. He's
We
like
don't
looking
normally, Sam, we don't normally cheer for a particular fighter. We normally try and stay impartial. But
you were cheering for Jamie earlier.
I definitely wasn't, mate. I was just going, come on, Jamie. You've got to, if he's going to do it, he's got to flick that jab out. And the thing
you
was,
were cheering for Jamie because I didn't.
he was, don't you start, mate.
I didn't hear you say, come on, Owen.
No, but I praised Owen, didn't I? This is the...
Yeah, and I'm praising James as well.
Look, listen here, boy. But yeah, like I say, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because, you know, you can obviously have your favourite fighters, can't you? But it's just great to see a good fight, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You know, that's how we both look at it, don't we? As boxing fans, we just want to see two guys have a good fight or two ladies have a good fight and both come out healthy at the end of it. That's the main thing. Round 6, we'll stop talking gibberish. About 2 minutes, probably 10 seconds on Sam's one. So yeah, some good movement by Eithan James moving around. But at the same time, Keanen still getting on the inside, working. Throws the left hand a lot more than the right, which is really random for a southpaw.
Come on, throw. Get off these ropes. That's it.
As I
Keep
say,
coming forward.
James lands a good left hook there again. Wainwright still coming forward as the sort of style he has.
That's it. He's doing well here. Come on.
Good shot there to the body though by Wainwright. As I say, if you're watching this at home, watching us for the first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button. JG's Fight Talk. Head over to SWS Boxing when you get the chance. Great interviews over there too. But yeah, good scrap here.
My interview with Wainwright's up.
I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a look. 1 minute 20.
50 seconds.
So here we go at the moment.
Looking, I think
James seems to have put his foot into the fight now, hasn't he? And
Keanen's still coming forward though, mate.
He is. He's pushing the fight. He's pushing the fight. There's no doubt. He's forcing the fight on, but James just seems to have found that reach now, and he's working that jab well, isn't he?
Yeah.
But as I say, as soon as you say that, Keanen comes in, lands a good body shot. I think he's trying to work that body. Obviously, the guy being bigger, he's throwing some good uppercuts there.
Out that corner.
But I have to say, the two of them
good uppercut,
working really well here at the moment.
That's around. Oh my mate! Some of these uppercuts he's throwing, it could get him out there if he just. But he was just a bit tied up in that corner, and he couldn't.
Do you know what though?
Full, you know.
That was another even round though, Sam.
I know, but it's getting closer, John.
It is. It is. I think that ended well. Where are you sitting, mate?
4-3, James, but a draw.
On the right, I see what you mean. It's a draw as it stands. A draw over 6 rounds.
Yeah.
But it's 4 rounds to 2, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For James, he's won 4 rounds, but because of the first round, Wainwright is the same on points.
So have you got that as well, Joe?
I've got basically 4 rounds to James, but Wainwright obviously winning the first one 10-8, so it's kind of sitting on a bit of an even keel.
Gone either way.
You and your either way ones, hey?
It could have. I thought he hit him, but he didn't. He missed.
Well, here we are, round 7 on the BT Sport.
Go! That's it.
And I have to say, good card by Frank Warren so far.
Yeah. Ezra Taylor was looking good, wasn't he? Big prospect.
Yeah. To be fair, though, he was going to win that fight.
Yeah.
He was going to win that fight.
I'm interviewing Ezra Taylor soon as well. He's a good fighter. Big talent. Get into him. Go on.
As I say, these two, just to give you an update on how we're seeing things, we've given Eithan James the last 4.
Go.
Although Wainwright took the first one 10-8 and the second round as well. So it's kind of sitting at a very sort of similar.
It's close, isn't it?
It could be Eithan James edging it. It could be Wainwright edging it. It just depends on how you're seeing it, isn't it, really, mate?
Yeah. Mate. It is, John.
But
stop doing that, Ethan.
I have to say, very close. Ethan in the white and the sky blue shorts. Wainwright in the white with the red trim.
Yep.
Both going at it. And generally, this fight has been in the centre of the ring. These two guys are not stepping away from each other. It's been a good scrap.
Yep.
Round 7 of 10.
Yeah.
Let's see how this one goes.
Keanen. Go on, Wainwright. Have him.
It'll be interesting. Normally, we have a bit of a scorecard come up from Richie Woodall, but we haven't seen anything as of yet.
It's because he probably wants Ethan James to win, and he knows he's probably getting nervous because it's pretty close.
Yeah. Normally, we see a scorecard around this time, though, don't we?
Yeah. Cracking of a shot.
Yeah, some good shots by both fighters here. I'm not going to lie. He's really starting. Ethan James is getting behind the jab now.
Good flurry.
At the same time, Wainwright is landing some big uns.
These are good last 20-odd seconds here. Whoa. Go on, Keanen. Put it on him a little bit, mate. Just get this round. You've got to keep working.
I have to say, some good hands going in by both guys here. As Sam was saying, the last 20 seconds of the round, they've woken up.
Keenan's round. Go on, Keanen.
Sam's excited. He can't sit still.
I'm not. I'm stood up. Yeah. Listen to your coach. Let the shots off.
So do you know what? The way I'm seeing it, I'm going to be perfectly honest, Sam, right? You're entitled to your own opinion, whatever. But I'm seeing it as a draw up to this point.
Wainwright up by 1.
I think Wainwright winning the last round has put it more as an even.
Yeah.
Because you think if
Wainwright
he won the first,
if
he won the first 2, didn't he? With a 10-8 as well, yeah?
This is Wainwright winning, just, mate.
See, I think we're sitting even, mate. Going into the 8th, I think it's a difficult one to call, mate.
3. Is this round 8 now? Yeah.
Round 8, yeah.
This has gone so quick. Oh! Normally goes very long when I've interviewed fighters, especially if I know them for ages. Like this.
Ref's just having a quick word, I think.
Casey Kadimi, who I've interviewed, who's fighting for the British title, not next week, but the week after. His fights feel hours because I'm all so nervous for her and everything. It's just going in for the 4th fight with this guy. Drew 2, lost the first one. It's just, when's it going to end? Just please.
I know, it feels like that sometimes, mate.
Always a good tear up though, which is good. But hopefully this time Casey just gets the win.
We shall see, mate. We shall see. As I say, we're coming into this one. Obviously, a change of opponent. Should have been Connor Parker instead of Keanen Wainwright, but Keanen Wainwright's come into this fight and he's going for it at the moment. Ethan James obviously sitting with 9 fights, 9 wins. Keanen Wainwright, 9 fights, 8 wins, 5 knockouts. So there's a good, on paper, the two of them are both looking like it's a really good even fight, to be honest. They said it sounds like Conor Parker will be made when the time's right and he's feeling better. We wish Conor all the best on the channel. But these two are putting on a great display at the moment, to be honest.
Have you interviewed Conor?
No, not yet.
Oh. Get off those ropes now! Good. Ooh.
This is turning into a bit of a dogfight now as well, to be honest. Ooh. Sam doesn't sit down. It's just how he is.
Get off those ropes now, Keanen. Get off those ropes. Get off the ropes. No, get off the ropes.
Good shot there by Eithan James.
Yeah.
But Wainwright sticking in there.
No. Get off him. Cling. You've got a hold. Oh, no. Throw that uppercut then. Throw it. And again. Team Wolf. Go on. Oh, come on, mate.
This is a very close fight now, Sam. Very close.
Isn't it? Good shot by Eithan. Oh, good head movement. Joe, again, mate. This has been close. Yeah, said the commentators on this as well. Go on, Keanen.
I've written mine down. I've written mine down for that round, mate. Who you gone with?
You've given it to Eithan, which is fair, probably. Yeah. Mate,
I think he was better in that round, mate.
I've got a draw.
But the thing is, you've got to give credit where credit's due, mate.
I am.
And he definitely, in that round, he worked hard in that round.
He did, and so did Keanen, but just Ethan's round, I would say.
I think he just edged it. So now we've got a bit of Anthony Yard on the telly, which my wife really wouldn't mind seeing. It's just the way it is. A fine beast of a man, isn't he?
Yep. So what have you got? Eithan by a round?
Yeah, Ethan's up, yeah.
No, I've got a draw.
So either way, this is sitting at a pretty dangerous...
Would you be surprised if Keanen's winning on the judges' scorecard, though?
I wouldn't be surprised, no, because I think there's some of the rounds that could have swayed the other way, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those fights where it generally comes down to how you view a fight, how you look at a fight.
9. 2 rounds to go.
I think the judges will, will soon have a headache, won't they, with this one? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Go on, make it clear, Keanen. Or they'll give it to Eithan because he's the homeboy. Get into it. Good start to the round from Wainwright a bit. Ethan's on the back foot. Oh! Good shot! Oh! Keanen nearly had it, but no, not really. I think I overreacted a little bit there. Push forward a bit.
Sam is going to have no voice by the end of this.
Flinch the jab out. Flick the jab out.
You'd almost think that Sam was in round 9 of a 10-round fight himself.
Come on. Oh, does he? Whoever the commentator is. Why don't you get in there, whoever said that, and fight Wainwright if you're slagging him off? Get into it. Nope. Eithan now coming forward. Wainwright, you've got to get on.
There were some big shots there by Wainwright, but as I say, Ethan's sticking behind that jab at the moment, and it seems to be working for him.
You're a bit far behind. I'm joking.
If you're coming on another one, I'm gonna get you to pause your live so we can sit and watch it at the same stage.
Keanen just did a bit of a back step, but I thought his knee went or something, but no. What? I got a bit scared. I was about to cry. Thought he took a knee. James just... Keanen, mate, you've got to throw your life at this. Come on. Back of the head. Stop being dirty, Eithan. Not having that. It's not on. Keanen, calm. Calm. He's looking at me.
To be fair, we've got a pretty even fight here. Not going to lie. It's a tough one.
Go on, Keanen, get in there, mate. Come on. Round over. For me, could go either way.
That's a tough one. Not going to lie. That's probably the toughest round to call of the fight.
Wait, so you
Sam,
are watching it at the same time as me?
Sam, are you able to pause your telly?
Huh?
Can you pause your telly?
Why?
So then we can go into the final round together.
Okay.
Have you paused it?
Yeah, just stop. Now I'm back.
No, pause it for a sec. That's what I mean.
I have.
What have you? They're showing highlights on mine now. They're showing highlights on yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
just so it brings us. Huh?
They're coming into it.
Yeah, they're not on mine yet, mate.
Oh. Are they now?
No, not yet.
Right, I've got it on pause waiting for you, Joe.
Right, I've just come out of the highlights. They're going to come towards the centre. They're touching gloves now. All right?
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah.
Right, so start around 10. Where you sitting time-wise?
30.
Right, I'll settle with that. I'm 2 minutes 40 now.
Okay.
So here we go. Last round. Difficult
Come
one
on,
here.
Keanen.
We've got the support. Sam's going for Keanen. As I say, it's been a great fight, to be fair, especially when you look at the start of the fight. We thought it could have been called early due to the cut. But to be fair, he's shot out, isn't he? Let's be honest. James has really shone in the last few rounds and really put the pressure on and turned this fight into a good scrap. You know, whether you're for one fighter or the other, or you just like it's just a great fight, to be honest. Probably best on the card so far.
Right.
So yeah, interesting one at the moment, mate.
Push for him now. Go on, Keanen. Get on your bike. That's it. You're listening to me. Get on your bike.
But does he want to get on his bike? Because he hasn't got this in the bag, has he?
Huh?
Does he want to get on his bike? Because he hasn't got this in the bag yet.
He has got it in the bag.
You said you weren't sure a minute ago.
Yeah, but I just have to be positive. I just have to be positive. He's got this. Got this, Keanen. Just get on your bike anyway.
Ooh. It's turning into a bit of a scrap now, to be honest.
No. Oh.
Both guys are really chucking everything into this now.
Clashing fed again. Keanen.
I think they're just going to they're going to see this one out. Both fighters are really starting to land shots on both of them, working the bodies, both throwing uppercuts in the clinch as well. Some really good shots going in here. Both guys are clearly tired now, but they're chucking everything into the last seconds here. Sam, what we do at the end of the live watch along, just to let you know, is one of us, I'll mute you and you can listen to what the scorecards are.
Yeah.
and then let us know what the scorecards are. Is that all right?
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
Mute
Good.
me now then.
I'll mute you now. Are you able to write them down?
Yeah.
Or can you remember them?
I can remember.
All right. I'll mute you now. So Sam's going to go to the scorecards for us. Our man on the ground, who's always got a grin on his face. He's going to the scorecards for us. He's going to listen to what the judges are saying. I have to say, what a cracking fight. Best fight on the card so far. Sam will nod to agree because he can still hear me. Absolute cracker, to be honest. Massive. Sam, are you all right? I have to say, what a fight. Eithan James and Keanen Wainwright both chucked everything into that one. Really, really enjoyed that, to be honest. I've got it pretty much bang on a draw, I think. And I think this could be the problem. But Sam's going to let us know. We've got a very interesting guy dressed as a wolf in the crowd, which is a bit random. But as I say, it's coming in. Sam, you try and remember those scores, mate. So he's just, Sam's listening to him now. Could be a very, very close contest. Have you got the scores, Sam?
96,
you need to turn your volume off, Sam.
96-94 James.
96-94 to James.
That's it. It was only the ref scoring it.
Well, there you go then. Like we said, it was one of those, mate, wasn't it? Let's be honest. There were rounds that could have gone either way. There were rounds that we could have looked at. We even split, didn't we? And do you know what? Cracking fight, though. The boxing fans win on this one, don't they, Sam? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It was a cracking fight. So, congratulations to both of them. But as I say, congratulations to Eithan James. Cracking performance, especially coming down from a knockdown in the first round. Just shows the balls he's got, to be honest, to come back out and really scrap it out because he had to. So, yeah, well done to both fighters. Both glad they've come through it safely.
Yeah.
Sam, thank you very much for joining us for your first live watch along. Absolute pleasure, mate. We'll definitely get you back on again soon. We've got Yard coming up next against Koikov. That could be a very interesting one. Is Yard just going to come out and blast him, or is this a real test after a year out? To be honest, it's a year since his last fight, Sam. So, looking forward to it. But Sam, I'll see you soon, mate.
Yeah.
And have some of this.